ride a mechanical bull if you want. Head over there right after the show. But for right now, you guys ready for the final fight? Mohegan Sun, I said, are you guys ready? Then with that being said, live from the Mohegan Sun Arena, it is now time for your main event of the evening. And it is 5 rounds professionally in the welterweight division. And it is for the vacant Reality Fighting Pro Welterweight title. Please welcome to the cage, first fighting out of the blue corner, representing Dexter Vale Tudo, and fighting out of Groton, Connecticut, Billy Goff!
Only 19 years old, Billy Goff from Dexter Vale Tudo comes into the cage with 2-0, Bellator veteran. I got the pleasure of seeing both his previous fights, and he's an exciting fighter.
19 years old, that's unbelievable. He's got another 19 years to get better. And now please
welcome fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Link and fighting out of West Springfield, Massachusetts, Kemran Lachinov!
There's a reason why this fight is the last fight of the evening. This is going to be a good fight. Kemran Lachinov, coming from Team Link. He's on a 6-fight win streak. He's also a Bellator veteran, and he's an exciting fighter. Tough fighter out of Team Link. Excellent submissions. Team Link's always got good submissions. They have good stand-up skills. Here we go, final fight.
Oh, stiff jab opens it up. And another one. Kemran has found his distance right off the mark.
Billy Goff landed some jabs of his own and a 2 right there. Hard leg kick by Kemran.
Ooh. Kemran looks like he wants to drag this fight into deep waters. Billy maybe wants to play the outside, use distance, pot shot from there.
Ooh. Beautiful overhand right by Kemran, followed up by another one.
Timing is everything. Billy just a little shaken. He'll need a couple more seconds to clear his head. Kemran knows it. Trying to play a little Sugar Ray.
Oh, beautiful kick. Kemran's looking for that big overhand right.
Kemran smiled. That means you know it hurt.
Nice overhand right by Billy Goff.
What you're seeing here is not just the brilliance of two fighters, it's also the brilliance of matchmaker Joe Goff. This is an awesome fight with two fighters testing each other. On the outside, the inside, low and high. Kemran trying hard to elevate. Not successful so far.
Good takedown defense by Billy Goff.
Very impressive.
Beautiful head kick.
Little blood coming from Kemran's brow. Goff starting to find his distance. If he can keep it standing, but he can't. Kemran very shortly is going to posture back, start landing the big shots. He's doing a tremendous job right now of staying heavy on those hamstrings, basically shutting down the entire guard game.
Minute left into the first round.
Referee's going to want just a little more action than we're seeing right here. Not a lot, but just a little. And there it was. Kemran postures up, landing heavy leather. Wow, great round.
Excellent first round.
Very tough round for the judges to call. Team Link Master, Marco Alvin, cleaning the fighter's face, giving him a couple seconds to catch his breath. They're rinsing the mouth out. They'll tell him one thing to do right, one thing to stop doing. Here we're watching a little replay. There's that high kick that got through. Stiff jab, and there's one of a number of takedowns.
Tough round for the judges. Even though it's a good fight, you don't want to leave it into the judges' hands.
Yeah, this is not a sport you want to leave in the judges' hands ever. And we're seeing that in this fight. Both fighters are in this to stop the opponent. There's no one playing here. No one trying to lay and pray, wall and stall, none of that. The great Mike Dexter is leaving the cage. Man has a lifetime of combat sports knowledge in his head. Fighters want to touch hands just because they're having a lot of fun. Billy's been told by his corner to attack those legs. Like Dexter must think the legs are vulnerable. If he thinks it, it's true. Goff's legs are wobbling. This is actually good for Goff right now. It's going to give him a chance to clear his head. Hold on, overhook that arm. Maybe an underhook, hold on tight to the head, let the head clear. It takes 10 seconds tops. Then he can think about trying to sweep or stand. Maybe throw some shots.
Billy's gonna look to, once he clears those cobwebs, he's gonna look to wall walk here, potentially get it back to his feet.
Kemran now familiar with his position. He spent a fair amount of time in it last round. He may not posture way back and try and land the huge shots. He may be content to keep his head above his opponent's head, rain down small stinging shots. Danger there is at some point, referee may stand you up.
You can see the welts on Kemran's leg from those heavy leg kicks by Billy Goff.
Billy's low kicks are nasty, high kicks too. Very, very intelligent of Kemran to do the takedown in his own corner. That's something I think that's underutilized in mixed martial arts. If you're going to take your opponent down, take him down in your corner. That way you can listen to your coach. There's a whole nother set of eyes on the action.
One thing about having Marco Alvin in your corner is you can always hear his voice out of all the people screaming.
He does have that command voice.
Kemran's doing a good job of keeping the pressure and getting some ground and pound, staying busy.
Goff trying hard to hold his opponent off. Absolutely 100% still in this fight. May try and get a foot in the hip, kick his opponent back, rise back up to standing.
Just a little over 2 minutes left in the second round.
As incredible a position as guard is in combat sports, it is limited when you're standing up against a fence, stuffed up against a fence.
Brian Miner might look to stand the fight up here soon.
There it is, good call. Kemran not too impressed with that call, but he's making the best of it. Down. Leg is now shelved. Excellent job by Goff getting up to his feet. This could be a huge moment in this fight for him. He's now landing the better strikes despite having his hips corralled against the fence.
Those shots hurt, those elbows. It takes a lot of energy to go for those takedowns and fail. Billy Goff is doing a good job with his takedown defense.
This could be a huge moment for Goff. Despite being back against fence, he is the far more active fighter at this moment. Swinging. 10 seconds, short time.
Excellent takedown defense by Billy Goff.
Fantastic round. Kemran maybe a little bit gassed, Goff may have seen a clear path to victory.
Attempting those takedowns against the fence is just draining, you know, and Kemran's put a lot of energy into those takedowns, and Billy Goff did a good job of defending them.
Watching this replay, heavy leather going back and forth. Kemran initially had the forward movement. Now it may be Goff who's landing more shots. Kemran's corner doubtless telling him, put your opponent on his back. Goff's corner probably has the exact opposite prescription. Keep it standing, land those shots from the outside. Be sparing with him, but every once in a while, throw that huge head kick.
Here we go, third and final round. Accidental eye poke.
Referee did not see it. Calls the 2 in. Vicious front snap kick. Kemran clearly having difficulty seeing. Fighting back nonetheless.
Those leg kicks are hurting. You can see by the welts on Kemran's leg.
Kemran moving that head a little bit. May have taken a couple of big shots.
Nice solid jab by Kemran.
Oh!
Finding place again for that head kick.
Billy Goff starting to get a clear sense of range. Slip.
Billy Goff seems to be the fresher fighter into this third round.
Agreed wholly. Those legs are definitely fresher. Kemran getting a little heavy in his step.
Won't be surprised if Billy looks for another one of those head kicks here. He's been finding home for it.
Billy clearly believes he's found a winning strategy. Stay on the outside, hit him high and low. Kemran would dearly like to get this fight down to the ground. He may yet.
Plenty of time left in the third round. That's what Billy Goff wants to do. He wants to pick Kemran apart, win the judges, win in the judges' eyes.
Kemran's hands are locked just below the hips. This is ordinarily a very tough position to defeat. Hands are now apart, they're together. Billy pulling those arms up so they're losing their leverage. Worked in an underhook.
Looking for those foot stomps now.
Old school foot stomps versus new school downward elbows.
Putting a lot of energy into this takedown, but Billy Goff's doing a good job of defending. Looking for the single leg, switching to the double leg.
Billy now working the outside. Distance managing adroitly. There's that kick. Such a beautiful example of how in mixed martial arts, each fighter is trying to exploit where they feel the other fighter's weakness lies. Kemran trying to take it down to the ground. Billy distance managing, taking big shots from the outside.
I think those leg kicks are really affecting Kemran. Beautiful body kick. Beautiful takedown.
30 seconds to go. Could have been a huge moment if it was a little bit earlier in the round. Does give Kemran something big to work on in the next round, though. He knows he can still take his opponent down. Short time, 10 seconds. Kemran breathing heavily. Walking slowly back to the corner. Seated now. Corner's cooling him off with some spray.
Fans, another reminder, make sure to check out the after party at Comics Roadhouse, located right outside the arena doors to the left. Once again, the after party at Comics Roadhouse, right outside the arena doors to the left, immediately following the event.
Ringside Doc, carefully, very carefully looking at both fighters. Not concerned by what he sees. In the cage. Seconds out.
Here we go, fourth round.
We are now in the championship rounds. Ooh, little axe kick from Kemran. See that only very rarely. There it is again. Brilliant job by Goff keeping that head moving. Goff has now found his range with his hands and his feet. It's incumbent on Kemran to change the nature of this fight. Does not want to stand and trade for the next 5 minutes.
Good combinations by Goff.
Kemran comes back, stiff jab. Goff doing a very impressive job of not setting down on every shot. He's just flicking some of those hands out there, put a little leather on skin. Other times he loads up a little more.
Excellent hook by Kemran.
Kemran does not appear to be looking for the takedown. Seems comfortable standing and trading. Woo! Body attack by Goff, very, very smart. It's an old saying, but kill the body and the head will die, or at least the hands will come down.
Goff appears to be picking Kemran apart here. Beautiful takedown by Billy Goff.
Goff had the leg shelled. Kemran came back with some elbows.
Smart game plan by Billy Goff to let him stand back up.
Huge moment here for Kemran if he can take him down. Bad moment if he can't.
Excellent.
Down, Andy avoided the guillotine. Goff attacking that elbow, attacking that shoulder.
Those are painful.
That's what Leon Spinks did to Muhammad Ali when they fought. Punched him in the front of the left shoulder, took away the ability to jab. Very, very smart fighting here. And
excellent
passed.
pass. Kemran's heavy here in side control.
Oh, 1 minute to go. Excellent back and forth action in these championship rounds.
Kemran looking to steal this round back.
Can Goff make it to standing, or will he get stuck in the front head? Huge rally here by Kemran.
Excellent takedown by Kemran.
Big, big moment, 20 seconds left.
Looking to steal this round.
Judges do tend to remember the final parts of the round much more than they do the middle and the beginning. 10 seconds. What a round. Kemran slow to come to his feet.
All right,
Master
fans,
Marco
this is the
Album does
fifth
have
and
him
final round in this welterweight title bout. Make some noise, folks!
Kemran dismissed that head kick in the replay. Could not dismiss that big right hand. Came back with a spinning back fist of his own. There's the first takedown. And the second. Great replay of the great action in this second to last round. We are coming into the fifth and final championship round of this title bout. The winner of the reality fighting welterweight belt may be decided in the next 5 minutes. Kemran calling on the crowd. They are responding. Gates are locked. Fighters ready. Fight!
Here we go, final round. Excellent respect by both fighters.
Kemran moving that head. Good to see him striking from angles rather than coming straight in. Down momentarily, but popped up and throwing heavy leather. Kemran has from somewhere found a second wind.
If Kemran wants to win this fight, he has to control this round.
Billy's got a closed guard. May elevate those hips a little bit, but may instead be trying to hold his opponent close, hoping for a stand-up. Kemran very, very happy where he is. He's balancing perfectly. The power of the shots. If he postures back too far and throws a big shot.
Ryan Meyer looking to potentially stand this fight up if the action doesn't continue.
Kemran does need to get just a little busier. Control the wrist, pop an elbow over the top. Posture up, throw 3 shots. Goff still active from bottom. Crowd wants a stand-up. Referee may give it to him shortly. Smart of Kemran to stand up momentarily. Pass to half guard. Bottom half guard is half mount in this sport. Kemran absolutely pulling well ahead in this round. Whether it's enough, it's another question. Crowd wants to see him stood up, but Kemran is staying just busy enough. Kemran tried to pass, back in closed guard, now open. Crowd does love the stand-up action, but this is not boxing. This is mixed martial arts.
Just under a minute left in this 5th and final round.
Huge credit to the camps of both fighters and the fighters themselves. They look fresh. They're fighting hard and fast. Ooh. Oh, Goff may have been rocked by that jab. Kemran giving it everything he's got. Goff answering with same. 15 seconds.
Beautiful fight.
Woo! Fantastic fight. Kemran calling on the crowd to cheer louder. I don't think they could.
Ladies and gentlemen, give both of these fighters a big round of applause for this awesome match tonight.
Fantastic fight. Could very well be fight of the night right there.
Oh, I agree. That was, in my opinion, candidate for fight of the night.
Mike Dexter came over, gave congratulations to his fighter's opponent. Beautiful show of sportsmanship right there. It's one of the things that defines mixed martial arts, defines reality fighting.
Smart game plan by Kemran. Put it on the mat, control the fight, and we'll see what the judges think. It's a close fight. Billy Goff had some good takedown defense in the earlier rounds. Landed some good strikes. Tough.
comes right down to the old judging dilemma, wrestling versus striking. Kemran won the grappling. Goff won the striking. Who won? We're about to find out. Marco Alvin offering his fighter's opponent some congratulations.
I'm just impressed with both fighters. Just their cardio is great.
One of the things I love about this sport, two guys get done with a long tennis match, all they want to do is punch each other. Two guys get done punching each other, they're friends, they're close.
Yeah. That's the great thing about MMA.
No hate here, nothing but love. Nothing but respect. Kemran showing a little more confidence on his face than Goff is. If I was Goff, I'd be dancing around playing to the judges.
Yeah, I agree. I even his cornerman, I would hype him up a little bit.
Yeah. Have him throw his arms overhead, dance around.
Because honestly, in my opinion, it's tough to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we will now go to the judges' scores. All 3 judges scored this bout 48-47 for your winner by unanimous decision and new Reality Fighting Pro welterweight champion, Kemran Lachinov.
Kemran absolutely pulled that out in the final round. He dominated his will in that final round. That's what the judges saw.
Smart game plan by Kemran in his corner. You know, be relentless with the takedown, and it worked. Excellent fight.
He may even have pulled back just a little bit in the second to last round, so he had everything in the final round.
We're gonna talk to Kemran in a second, but I gotta talk to you first, all right?
I'm just impressed by how tough both these fighters are.
Wait, you're gonna get your chance.
Absolutely fantastic fight.
Guys, for a second. You guys don't need to boo anyone. He's a warrior. I'm a warrior. We go till the end. No disrespect to anybody ever. Hey, give some applause for this warrior. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Dexter team.
And we've got a new ring commentator.
Billy, man, listen, that was a war. Just like Kemran just said, that was a war. 5 rounds going back and forth. You know, in the past, like your wrestling has kind of like brought you through. You know, you got great heart, but he's got great wrestling as well. You came into this fight knowing that, and what really in your heart? What did you want to do in that fight?
I wanted a KO. I wanted it nice and early, put him out. I was expecting the takedown, and early on the range just got messed up when this eye. So he was getting those takedowns off, and I was getting put on the cage a lot, wasn't getting off. So, and once I got down under him, it's hard to get up. So,
Well, you know, he's got some great takedown. You definitely try to keep it standing. You had some great hands in that fight. I just think overall his wrestling just kind of overtook you. But you know what? It was an awesome fight. We love having you here in Reality Fighting. Awesome job. You guys give one big round of applause for Billy Goff, one of our favorite Reality Fighting fighters, and we hope to see him again. Awesome job, Billy. All right. Take care, Michael. Come on out, man.
All right, folks, here we are with our winner, Kemran. Unbelievable fight, brother. The battle that went on there, it was just a war of attrition, it seemed like, and a couple times I thought you were going to his gas was just going to get to you, but you just kept pressing and persevered. What were you thinking about in the fight?
I thought it was a great fight. It was a definitely tough opponent. Hey, it's MMA, professional level. I don't expect anything less than that. Just want to say big thanks, number one, God, that made me come all the way here. Want to say alhamdulillah, everything that I have is because of God. And then thanks, big thanks to my mom, my family, they're number one. Everybody should respect their parents till the end, no matter what happens. They grew us up all the way here. And then after all this is my family. Team Link, from the coach, he takes me like his son. From my brothers, my brother, and my brother from another mother, Abbas, Murad, Nizam. And I wanna congratulate Mizam Tamareza. He's a newly dad. A few hours ago, he still made it to my corner. Thanks to him, thanks to Marco Alvin, thanks to Team Link. They push me every day. If I don't die in the Team Link training, I won't die here, inshallah. Thanks to Reality Fighting, everyone who came here to support, watch. Could be boring for some of you guys, especially going against your guy. But hey, I'm sure you guys saw that it's not a boring fight when I am there.
Anybody who thought the fight was boring doesn't know anything about fighting, my man.
You
Congratulations, champ.
Thank you again. Thank you.
Round of applause for Kemran Lachinov, everybody.
As Reality Fighting
All
President
right,
Kip
ladies and gentlemen,
Kolar
thank you all for
predicted,
coming out
incredible
tonight.
night of fights.
Make sure to stop by Roadhouse immediately. We're actually right by your doors right now for the official after party. Have a good night, get home safely, and we'll see some of you at the after party.